bibimbap, my version, and I think I'm eating a lot today. Plus we got some mandu and takang, 깍두기, not 깍두기, 노랑무. Okay, so mixer. Mixer. Oh, I almost forgot. Rice seasoning. I have two different types. Got this one also. Furikake. Okay. Mix it all up. Mix it all up. Mix it all up. Okay. The protein in this is pork. 잘 먹겠습니다. Ooh, that's yummy. Oh, so yummy. There's cucumbers, shredded carrots, shallot, pork, and avocado with some rice. I haven't been eating vegetables lately, so I use the same sauce for both the bibimbap and the bibimbap. 김치만두. We went on a trip to LA and Camarillo to visit my dad, and also to celebrate my father-in-law's birthday. So we did that, and then on the way back we stopped by Universal Studios, and we had a really fun day there. The kids really enjoyed everything we saw. We went to Nintendo World for the first time, and the kids got to play a lot of the Nintendo games there. We weren't able to go on the Bowser ride because the wait was really long, 180 minutes at the longest. And so we instead went on the other rides that were available, the rest of the park. And they really enjoyed everything. And we came back really tired, but we had a good time. They all got their power-up bands. I think that's what they were called. They all each got a power-up band so they could play the games. If you are motion sick, I do not recommend the Harry Potter ride, the simulation ride, because it will mess you up. It messed me up a lot. Yep, I was out for the count for about an hour, 2 hours after that ride. I'd even bought a relief band. It's supposed to be a nausea band that sends electrical pulses to your body to try and tell your brain to send signals to reduce nausea. Didn't work. The only thing I think really worked was the Dramamine. I didn't get to ride on one of the rides that I was looking forward to, which was the Jurassic World ride. But it was in the middle of I was having severe symptoms of nausea. I actually vomited too. So my sister and the kids went instead. So bummer, but I'm very thankful that my sister was there to help out, or I don't know what I would have done. I think because Universal Studios is limited in space to expand because of the fact that they're in the middle of a city, makes it difficult for them to make any type of expansive roller coaster ride. So a lot of the rides there are simulation based, and those are the ones that if you have nausea to begin with, it's just going to make it worse. I saw a lot of people get off rides where they had to take a lot of deep breaths and drink water, and I felt their pain because I was in the same kind of pain earlier in the day. So I avoided those rides after my incident. Oh, the kids got to ride on the classic studio tour that takes you on the tram ride across around the studio. They had the Jaws, and they had the flood coming down, and unfortunately they didn't have the bridge ride where the bridge collapses. But I guess it has been about 20 years since I've been there last, so I know there's a lot of changes. But they enjoyed that. They thought it was pretty cool. So I was glad that we did that. Krusty Land was fun. We went on, or I didn't go on, but the family went on the Simpsons ride, and we saw Homer Simpson. Basically felt like you went into the cartoon, into Springfield. It was interesting seeing all the characters again that I forgot after all those years of not watching Simpsons. My children never watched Simpsons, so they weren't too familiar with the characters. But maybe since they've seen the ride, they've gone on the ride and seen the land, maybe they might be interested in watching a few episodes. But I'll probably have to be a little bit careful and pick ones that don't have inappropriate content. Because I know when we watched it, we just watched it because it was whatever was on TV. It was funny. But looking back on it now, some of that stuff was inappropriate. So I'll review and then show them. Or maybe I won't show them. Because I don't want them to get into the show and then watch it on their own and then see all the inappropriate stuff. What else did we do? Nintendo World. So Nintendo World was cool. Very, very cool. I mean, it was a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. But they packed it all in. They packed a lot of the stuff in. So there's 3 games, or there's 4 different games, and then the final game. So you have to play and log at least 3 of the 4 games, and then after you've done that, then you get to go to the last challenge where you have to save the princess. And so the kids did that. We did 3 of the challenges. My sister and I tag teamed and waited in different lines so that the kids wouldn't have to wait too long. And then we went on the final challenge. I have all that on video, so I'll upload it sometime soon. Yeah, it was fun and interactive. My sister actually played the last game too. They let her play that game. It was fun. It was fun. But for me, Universal Studios is one of those places that you just go once and then you don't feel the urge or need to go again. I felt like I saw everything that I needed to see. Whereas Disneyland, I know what's all there, but I always want to go again. I want to feel that magic. Disneyland is really good at doing that, where they make you feel immersed in Disney, and you feel like you've just stepped into a whole new world, and you just feel like everything's so magical. And so Disneyland, they've done it right, where they can get people coming year after year. I mean, I'm sure there are people who come for Universal, but for me, I think once was enough. I got to do Nintendo World. I made sure I took all of the videos I could so that I could remember it and watch it later. But would I want to go? Would I plan another trip in the near future? Maybe if we have some visitors from out of town. Oh, I almost forgot. We went through Harry Potter Land too. That was pretty cool, actually. It really felt like you were at, is it Hogsmeade? No. Diagon Alley. Anywho, we went there. We saw all the treats that they have in the movie, including that chocolate frog, all the weird tasting jelly beans. We even tried butterbeer. Butterbeer was good. You can have it in just a cold drink form, or you can have it in a slushy form. And we tried it in the slushy form, and it was really good. It was like a frappuccino. Caramel flavored frappuccino. Yeah, so it was really tasty. I think my sister and I liked it more than the kids. The kids liked it, but they had enough of it after a while, so we enjoyed it. We bought the butterbeer in a souvenir cup, which is like a little, looks like a frosty mug. And then, yeah, so now we have a keepsake too. The park doesn't stay open that late on the weekdays. They actually close at 8 when we went Monday, and they actually close earlier during the week from, I believe, Tuesday to Thursday. They close at 7. So, a lot shorter, but it's a lot smaller. The park is a lot smaller than Disneyland. After we left around 6 o'clock. We stopped by Bubblegum Shrimp Restaurant and had some dinner. Relaxed a little bit while we ate, and then headed back off to San Diego. That was hard. Trying to tell myself to stay awake, trying to keep awake. Luckily, my son had a bunch of breath mints, so I chewed on that, or sucked on that, until we got home. Yeah, quite a trip, but we got to do a lot of things, so we're grateful that we had this opportunity to go and see the people that we love and do some fun things while we were there. So yeah, I am full and happy. Bye.